Hello everyone, welcome to Imbecilic Conversations, episode 6. I am here with the boys. We're in northern Greenland in the middle of the night, and we're out here spotting some Aurora Borealis.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm just over here chilling with a t-shirt.
Yeah, man, because apparently DAnk has some weird...
Finnish blood, I guess.
Yeah, Finnish blood, man. Vikings, man. Ha ha ha. I know I came from Sweden. I'm Scandinavian. I should be Viking, man. But honestly,
yeah, I was just about to say, wouldn't you be more linked to the Vikings?
No, I'm a pussy when it comes to snow. Not in a sexual sense, but I'm pretty sure someone has a kink for fucking snow.
Man, we are already that point.
Man. But yeah, we're trying to spot an Aurora Borealis.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
I thought someone was going to enter in with the joke.
No, well, we never actually, we were talking about the joke doing that, right? But we never decided what lines we were all going to say, because the only 3 people that can do that is me, Derick, and Dankalicious. So
Yeah.
it's like, who's gonna...
Like who does what?
Yeah.
Right.
So the joke's kind of ruined now.
Yeah.
Oh, rip. We were going to do the at this time of year, at this time of the, that famous
Ah,
shit.
dang it.
The one that me and DAnk did a dub of on our YouTube channel. Check out, by the way. I think I have something in the description. That is youtube.com/VSwede, by the way, if you can't be bothered to click links.
You can do some interesting plays in this game.
Yeah, so me and James we have a Mancala board on our... So
as Victor was saying, we brought our switches to Greenland.
Not only switches. Let's not say switches. We have a Mancala board right here, and we're playing it in fucking Greenland, like a physical one. Like you can't hear it because of audio correction, but
exactly. Victor, I noticed the rules of Mancala. If you put your stone in the last thing, you can steal your opponent's thing. I put my stone in that empty thing, and nothing happened. Excuse me.
No, it needs to be on your side. There needs to be an empty pocket. If you land on an empty pocket,
these are all mine, isn't it? Because this pocket here that my
right,
little thing
yeah, but none of them are empty.
Was empty.
Yeah, but
it was empty, and then I put it in there, and it didn't give me the chance to capture. What's that bullshit?
I mean, were there any? If you look at that square, if you look at it, the pocket under you, was there anything in there?
There was nothing in there. I just now put that in there, and it didn't say I could capture.
Yeah, so you didn't steal anything. There was no capture because you couldn't capture anything because there was nothing to capture.
You can capture if you place a stone. If your last stone goes in a empty pocket, and that was my last stone. But
you didn't capture anything because on the opposite side of that pocket there wasn't anything to capture.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, if you have an empty pocket, you land on it, and there are marbles in the pocket opposite of it. That's when you can steal them.
Okay.
There you go. Some strategy, the basics of Mancala for y'all people. But yes, I am here with James, of course. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Playing Mancala with you.
Yes. We're also here with Derick.
Hello.
And DAnk, who is currently playing Nintendo.
And apparently double barreling whatever he's drinking.
Yeah, man.
Whoop!
I mean, he's a madman. Honestly, I'm surprised he stays alive. Like, it's Finnish. Finnish blood again, I would suspect.
Yeah.
But it's really strange, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Pick up your fucking canister from a bottle.
Okay, so my man Derick is he got a plastic bottle, filled it with water, and then poured it into the fucking a canister that he just has for easy drinking. Like, couldn't you just have put water in there and then just put in the fucking flavoring?
I could have, but I just have more with this thing that I can just refill it with later.
No, fair enough.
I mean, you could have just done this.
Just shug the entire fucking thing. Yeah, for sure. But he didn't, did he? Man. So, yeah, I think... Wait, guys! Look up!
Wait, what the fuck?
Aurora Borealis!
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see that? That's fucking gorgeous!
Absolutely beautiful.
It's like fucking rainbows if they were liquid. That's
That's one way to describe them.
yo.
And totally not just fire in my kitchen.
No, absolutely not.
This reminds me of the one time
Absolutely fucking not. Look, this is real, people. We might be in our homes, but this is fucking real in this universe we've created.
I mean, this actually just reminds me of a thing that I'm gonna be telling you in show and tell.
Victor, please tell me you almost saw that amazing strat. Like, nearly.
I kind of did. But it's not amazing if you can't pull it off, so rip.
Also,
Nearly, though, nearly.
look at that XP amount.
But,
God damn.
but yes, before we get into question time, as we call it, I don't know, I'm stuttering because I'm also concentrating on this good game of question time. This good game of Minecraft. This good game of question time.
I appreciate you think I'm doing good, even though I have no idea what I'm doing.
I mean, I'm just focusing. I'm not saying you're doing good. I'm just saying I'm focused. Oh, okay, fair
I will
enough.
take those, please.
Yes, but before we get into that, here's some messages from our sponsors. Yeah, here we have some sponsored segment. Yeah, sponsor segment right now.
We'll be right back.
Fade out. Fade out. This episode of Imbecilic Conversations is sponsored by, well, the service that is providing the podcast to you right now, Anchor. Now, let me tell you, when I heard about Anchor, I thought it was too good to be true. But after a little while of using it for this specific podcast, yeah, it's a really lovely platform. Anchor makes it easy for you to make your own podcast for free, let me tell you. That is right, it is completely free for you to use. You can sign up with an account, and you can make whatever podcast you desire. It doesn't matter if you have professional tools or not, because if you don't, Anchor provides their own custom tools that you can use to record and edit your podcast right from your computer or even your phone. Yes, they have their own app even. None other than that, free of charge, they will distribute your podcast to multiple platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Breaker, multiple places. It's insane that they can provide this for free, while there are other services out there that you have to pay loads of money and it's limited, while this is free. That's insane. And it's not just that, you can make money from your podcast, either from sponsorships, like this one, or listener support. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one single place, and goddamn, I love it so much. Now, if this has intrigued you to make your own podcast, you can download the free Anchor app either on Apple or Android, or you can go to anchor.fm to get started. That is anchor.fm as an FM radio, or you can download the free Anchor app available on Apple and Android. Thank you very much, Anchor, for sponsoring this episode. Question time.
Welcome back from our ad sponsorship. But, well then, would you look at that? There's another Aurora Borealis.
Oh my god! The prophecy is true! What the fuck? What are the odds? Yo, I need to jack off to this real quick. I'm hormonal.
Hey, don't forget the tissues.
Right, I'm back.
I'm on the grass.
What do you mean grass? It's fucking snowy here, bro.
Snowy and rocky. Oh,
Although,
I'm making the joke that everybody confuses the two, alright?
yeah, I was about to say that. Oh, maybe you just confused the two.
yeah, motherfuckers.
I was just making a joke about the fact that everybody does.
Yeah, so was I. Yeah, can we just talk about how fucking confusing the naming system for Iceland and Greenland is? The one.
They should be named after each other.
Yeah, but Greenland is basically Iceland, and Iceland is basically Greenland because there's no fucking snow anywhere there.
I'm pretty sure the reason they named it that is just because settlers there didn't want anyone to come over there.
By the way, viewers, I won the Mancala. So we put away the board for a second and got out some notepads, and we're gonna play.
Yeah, we got ourselves paper and pens. You're doing dots and boxes.
It's kind of like tic-tac-toe, but instead of X's and O's, you're just boxing each other.
Yeah, it's just about boxes.
Although this game can get really intense in the later games. It's like in the beginning, it's just like, oh, random lines, and then it gets really intense.
Yeah, surprisingly, pretty good amount of strategy.
This game is fixed. Like that would be really interesting.
Yes, but anyways, let's get into question 1, which is, what is your favorite piece of literature? It could be a book, it could be a novel, it could be a short story, anything at all. Favorite piece of literature?
May I go first?
Yeah?
I don't read much anymore because if I start reading, I will not want to stop, and it's a very bad habit. In the past, I would literally fight my teachers if they try to take away my book. Like I'm not even kidding.
I think it was the same if I didn't like finish a chapter, like after like a class, and I'm just like, let me finish this fucking book, or like the chapter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Dave. The books I used to love to read, like absolutely loved to read in the past. I would say that I was very into like mystery books and kind of being a little sneaky there. I see. I used to love mystery books and like mythology, like Percy Jackson and all them.
Right.
They were really good. So like I love Rick Rodrian or whatever his name is. Like his books are really good. Like specifically Percy Jackson, and there was also like a prequel kinda. It's not a prequel. It's like a successor to Percy. What's his name? Hold on. Mage Chase or something like that.
Right.
There was a successor to Percy. And then before Percy Jackson, he also had another book based on like Egyptian gods. I read that series.
The holy gods of Egypt.
Basically, I just really like mythology books.
Yeah.
But I also like so basically mythical stuff. I like mythology. I like mystery. But it has to be like a very specific genre in those genres. You can't just slap a mystery or mythology book in front of me and expect me to read it. It has to be a very specific circumstance of mythology and mystery.
Indeed.
It can't just be, mystery book, like I have to be interested in it.
Right.
It has to be something that interests me.
I mean, I think that's for everyone. They need to find the right thing for them. You know, that's how finding favorites work.
Who's gonna be next?
Derick, favorite piece of literature?
Let's see. For that regard, I actually have like 2 answers for that one. So my first answer, I read this series back when I was in middle school, and this series was like the Conspiracy 365 books, which pretty much, to give the viewers an overview of what that series is. So a young boy is labeled a fugitive after a series of events happens within like the first book that he didn't do anything in it, but he's still labeled as like a fugitive anyway, so he has to go on the run for a full year.
Right.
During that entire year, he has to solve mysteries and puzzles surrounding his family, while at the same time dodging crime lords.
Run, boy, run.
That's intense.
That sounds.
Where does that remind me of fucking Professor Layton or something?
Professor what?
I don't know if it's up to that standard, but yeah, it was a pretty good series back in middle school.
Nice.
And as for my second answer, pretty much anything I read in my British literature class, just because like, apart from everything else in any of the other literature classes I had, I didn't really have any sort of attachment to, but my British literature class, on the other hand, all the stuff that was like presented during class was actually interesting.
Yeah.
I actually, for once, enjoyed a literature class. The only problem with that class in particular was the fact that like there were a bunch of students that I hated in there.
Right.
So that
I can share that sentiment.
you and me both, dude. But
you got me in a trap.
Yep.
but yeah, pretty much.
But now I got you, honey.
Fuck.
But yeah, pretty
What
much.
gonna do here?
those are my two answers: the Conspiracy 365 books, and pretty much anything I read in my British literature class. The
Right.
one that left me in British literature is a little play called Pygmalion, because it was like we got to play each a different role, and of course I went with like the role that one of the characters said the most swear words in there, so I was pretty much throwing the word "damn" around the most times.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably my proudest moment of high school.
Right. Dank, favorite piece of literature? Ooh, what is it called? Robert.
Robert Ludlum, Medusa's revenge. What is it? The fucking punishment.
Medusa's Punishment.
Interesting.
You want to describe the book?
I mean, it's a. Hold on. Jason Bourne's. Don't remember that fucking word, so I'm just gonna use Google Translate because.
It was-
Yes,
This could actually be really close.
a novel. A Jason Bourne novel.
Can you let them? Can you let the man speak, James?
So,
I know we're playing dots and boxes, but Jesus Christ.
okay, so the full thing, the thing's name is.
Ask something real quick.
Oh my fucking god.
I just want to ask something.
Yeah, go
So-
ahead.
Go. Fucking.
Was that completely planned out, Victor? Did you do that on purpose?
Semi, kind of, but not really. But I must say, if you're gonna keep asking questions, we might just have to, I might just have to leave Clubhouse games early.
No. And also, thank you for ruining the illusion.
Hey man, I gotta be honest, man. That's kind of let the man speak.
I am letting him speak. I had a question.
Now. Okay, go.
So, the book's name is Robert Ludlum's Medusa's Punishment.
Right.
It's a Jason Bourne novel.
A Jason
Ooh.
Bourne novel. So what does that mean exactly?
Not exactly, but all I know is that it's a good fucking book.
It's a good book.
So it's kind of similar to stuff like MacGyver or Jason Bourne.
Basically. But then I also have another one, but it's not an actual book.
What?
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't have to be an actual book. I said specifically a piece of literature. It doesn't have to be a book.
So, comic books count.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, then anything comic book related to one of my favorite series is.
Damn.
AKA
Nice.
Undertale, Steven Universe, whatever.
Yes. I mean, I think a lot of us are on that same kind of boat of just enjoying like the fan-made stuff around those communities, because I mean, while there are some shit like fan-made stuff for like those fandoms or shows or whatever, you know, shit like that, there are some good ones. There are some really fucking good ones.
Like Underverse.
Yeah.
What's really the problem is that like it's usually the toxic people that sort of make the fandoms pretty bad.
Yeah, that is a problem, definitely. But yes, I think that comes around to me, and I must say, I need to state I am a fan of Logic, the artist. So like you might call me a dick writer, but honestly, his novel Supermarket is honestly really fucking good.
I actually remember you talking about Supermarket in the past.
Yeah, but it's basically, so the character is pretty much Flynn, and he's come out from like a worst case scenario. He's depressed. He's been dumped by his girlfriend, and he's living, I think, in his mom's house, right? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and he gets a job at a supermarket, and then he fights with his like inner self and his like inner like mental health, because this book has two like parts. Part one is and Bobby Hall, aka Logic, he wrote them at two different times. The first part he wrote when he was like really depressed and stuff, and the second part he wrote once he got better and once he felt the drive to continue on with the story.
So it's kind of like those two phases where like you're just in that depressive episode for
Yeah, and
God
then-
knows how long, and then just like the recovery part of it.
Yeah, because it is like I think I don't remember the end of it. I think I actually wrote like a synopsis of the story. I have a notebook that I sometimes write in, and I think I've actually wrote a sort of synopsis of the book. Yeah, here we go. Now, spoiler alert, because I do think that this might spoil it a little bit.
So skip a minute.
Yeah, so skip to, like, I'd say maybe skip like a minute or a minute and a half. Hold on, actually, before I read this, let me actually turn on a light so I can actually see it better.
Oh yeah, Victor, before you start reading.
What?
Victor,
Yeah?
before you start reading, I actually have an honorable mention to say. So after you start reading, I'll say that.
Right, here we go. So, there we go. Let me read it. I'd say skip a minute or two if you don't want to get spoiled, because honestly, it's a really good book. It's a novel, and it gets really meta, honestly. So, here we go. Summary: Flynn, after multiple failed novel ideas and a breakup, a book publisher finally gives him a publishing deal. To aid the novel, he works at a Muldoon's supermarket to get ideas and inspiration. One of those characters were Frank. Frank isn't... Okay, I just got a fucking notification from Reddit. Frank isn't real. Frank was only in Flynn's mind, but Flynn thought he was real. It led to him falling in love with Mia. So, of course, I'm not mentioning that Flynn is the reason this happened, but it leads into shit like him falling in love with Mia, cheating unintentionally, robbing the supermarket, and lastly, finishing the novel. He was stated as mentally insane and landed in an asylum. He was diagnosed with schizophrenia and was in the asylum for 2 years. During that time, the book was released and was critically acclaimed. In the asylum, he met Red, who was, again, not real. With the help of Mia and Red, he got out and came back to the supermarket to kill Frank. But how do you kill something that only exists in your head? Was a question brought up many times in that moment. Antidepressants and perseverance. 420 out of 10, Blaze. Yeah, it's basically So I would think to summarize it, it's basically a fight against yourself, pretty much, and your, like, your own
Inner
mental health in a
demons.
sort of sense. Yeah, your inner demon.
A fight I'm constantly losing.
I'm sorry, man.
I don't know how mine's going for that
I
one.
mean, why do you
so-
think I made it? Why do you think I made a game about it?
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, antidepressants and the perseverance. I mean, of course, when it comes to that, antidepressants obviously should be a second choice. Of course, counseling is indeed important, but also perseverance. So
I do not
it doesn't it does
antidepressants.
yeah, but it
I'm
does
sorry to interrupt
it
you, but
does
this isn't-
hold on.
I'm sorry to
It
interrupt
does
you,
send a
but-
good message. It does
No.
send a really good message.
I don't like antidepressants because it makes me feel fake. Like, sure, it doesn't feel like it's actually me, you know?
Right, well, technically I know,
There
but
was actually one antidepressant that made me crazier than I normally am. And
Right.
I hate it.
I mean, not everything works in a sort of sense. Plus, like, even that feeling of being fake, in reality, that is just because whenever you're depressed, usually there's a chemical imbalance. So what antidepressants do, they balance it out, right? So technically, what you're experiencing is supposedly your actual self, but it's just it can come across as I'd assume it can come across as fake just because you're not used with that. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just-
definitely.
yeah, but I think it's about getting used to it and realizing that this is who you like actually would be, and of course just keep on fighting.
I mean, that's pretty much just like what you just gotta do. Just keep on pushing through.
Yeah. Plus, I don't think anyone is like completely cured of depression. Of course, it does leave a bit of a fallout, but as long as you can take care of it and just be able to push it, push whatever feelings you have against it back, so that it doesn't distract you from whatever good is happening or shit like that. That's like the goal, because I know very well that I still get existential thoughts and shit like that, but it's I've gotten fairly used to it, so I can just easily just block it out and just focus on what's good, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about fighting. It's honest. Welcome back. Yeah, it's honestly just about fighting for betterment.
Indeed. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I believe anyone can get better with time, of course.
Yeah.
I love how you through this entire time you're doing this heartfelt. That's a good one.
Yep.
Like this entire time you're going through this like heartfelt like actions and stuff. You're just shaking around a yacht cup.
Yeah, man. I mean, I only started shaking now. By the way, I got a full house.
Occasionally, while you were talking, the yacht cup moved a bit.
I mean, I think that's because I moved the switch a little bit and just kind of took it as it just registered a movement.
I just love the idea that while you're like doing this heartfelt thing, you're just shaking around a yacht cup, like expressing yourself with your body.
Yes, but man, I hope everyone who deals with that shit, gets better and perseveres, including you, James. I'm pretty sure one day you'll be doing like much better. I'm pretty sure.
I appreciate that.
All right. Anyways, Dank, you had an honorable mention you wanted to bring up.
Yes.
I think we did already.
No, he has not.
Oh, he is not? Oh, go right ahead then.
This honorable mention is
It's brought to you by Audible.
No.
Oh, shut up.
Honorable mention actually comes from my primary school.
Huh?
And it's
Way back.
about comic books that I've been reading there, but with a twist.
Uh-huh.
They have been translated to Swedish.
Oh?
Damn.
Do you understand it?
Half of it.
Half of it. I mean, that's better than none at all.
I mean, basically, I was able to at least read what was going on through the fucking image.
Yes. Yeah, just read the images rather than the text. Hold on. Let me just.
Sometimes a picture can speak 1,000 words.
Yeah.
You know what they say.
Yes. Now let me just fill up this. In fact, I'll talk about. I'm holding a glass because when we went on a vacation to like before school started, we kind of went on a short vacation, aka driving to Gotland and just driving around there and then heading back. And on the way there, we went to like this glass factory that's been kind of turned into a museum, which is a really fucking cool museum, by the way. They had some pieces of work that were just, it was superb.
Basically, nothing there.
Yes, I nutted all over the glass, but
Oh God.
yeah, but they also had a place where you could do your own carvings into different types of glass. So I made one, and it turned out less shit than I thought. It's a rose, and then of course my name engraved on the back.
Wait, show it.
Yeah, hold on. Here we go. Can you see it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
very nice.
But now, allow me to fill this one with Pepsi Max. Not sponsored.
Hey, Victor. Victor.
Hell yeah. Right, question 2, everyone. Now, this is very specific, so I'm hoping you all have answers, because I know very well that I have. Do you have any allergies?
Oh, I can think of like maybe 2 right off the bat.
You want to tell them?
I think I can say something.
So the first one I have, and I think this one's on my medical record, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh,
Apparently, for the longest time, I'm allergic to penicillin, which, if I remember correctly, is supposed to be like some sort of painkiller.
It's a sort of like, it is a medicine used. It's made, I don't remember exactly how it is used, but it is made from like, from mold. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be.
funny enough, I actually have a neighbor who's allergic to penicillin.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm apparently allergic to that. And
If you had a migraine.
Ooh.
Just a migraine from penicillin. Hold on.
No, not
God, no, I don't.
you have a migraine, but you can't fucking use painkillers for it because of your fucking allergy.
That would suck. That would suck, Nick.
Let's see, and then
But
the
I mean,
other
this- But I mean, the solution to that is just to find another fucking painkiller.
Different kind of
Pretty
pain.
much.
But
And I
imagine
think-
being also allergic to that.
Wait, what?
Imagine being also allergic to that.
That would be
God
some
damn it.
shit.
It's like at this moment that you knew you fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think the other allergy I have, which I'm pretty sure at least everyone, or at least a lot of people have this, pollen allergies.
Yep.
That's
So
me.
every
That's
single
me.
fucking spring, there's always at least
Hell.
one week, maybe a month, where my nose and eyes are just, where my nose is just like clogged up to no end, and my eyes are photosensitive.
Yeah.
In other words, they're sensitive to bright lights.
Yeah.
I legit thought you were about to say photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis.
I'm not a fucking plant.
Photosynthesis.
That feeling when your fucking ices grow fucking flowers or something and you start photosynthesizing.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, during my pollen allergies, my eyes are very sensitive to bright lights.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get some, because right now what I'm doing, I'm taking like temporary like tablets that hinder that like that allergy, because I'm allergic to grass pollen specifically,
Really?
which is probably the worst kind of pollen, because grass is fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, and sooner or later, I will hopefully be taking vaccine pills, which are pills that you take during a long amount of time, like every day, and eventually that will, it's like small doses of that allergy, and eventually your body will get used to it, so that it builds, it gets used to it, right? Or like it builds antibodies or whatever, however
Right.
vaccines work.
No, you're correct.
Vaccines work like they just eat dead virus cells into your fucking.
Dead virus cells, and eventually your system goes like, "Ooh, let's build some security from that."
Basically, just fucking dissect the fucking.
It's
virus.
pretty much just like getting like a normal vaccine shot where they like put like a little injection of like a common virus in you,
Yeah.
and your body just like uses your immune system to try to fight it off. So
Yeah, but this
if
is
it ever comes back again, it's just like, get out of here.
this is done during a longer period of time, and it doesn't sting as much, pretty much.
Right, because those needles fucking hurt.
I mean,
What's funny is that this entire tangent. What's funny is that this entire tangent is all coming from Derick's answer. None of us has answered.
I mean,
yet.
at least this tangent was still on topic.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say.
You know what? You're right, and I hate it. You're
There
right, and I hate it.
Oh damn.
And before I get to my next allergy, let me just read up that penicillin. It's a common antibiotic used to treat bacterial infections. It's not a painkiller, but it is an antibiotic. It was one of the first to be discovered and worked well against Staphylococcus and Streptococcus, which is, I don't know. I'm on the Simple English Wikipedia page. Not because I can't read, expert levels or really expert levels of typing when it comes to English. It's just all right.
Right.
But it's
Oh, I'm sorry, I dialed the wrong number.
Did you?
Yeah.
now that it's very, very rude, James.
We're laughing because we're in the middle of a podcast, and then they expected me to have to be RV, and you're like, wait, I got the wrong number.
That's funny.
Yeah, that is.
Comedy.
That's great, Victor.
Thank you.
Victor, look at
For playing Gaku.
Oh, good. Love you.
I do too.
Damn it.
look at it.
It's shit. Yeah. Anyways, to get back on topic, I'm only reading the Simple English Wikipedia because I don't want to have to read an entire like one page that is just the basic description. Like I can do that in my own spare time, but I just want to get to the point, which is that it's an antibiotic used to treat bacterial infections. That's all you need to know. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, wikipedia.e. But yeah, the other allergy that I have, I'm actually allergic to dust.
Really?
Yes, and
If you were allergic to dust, you'd be sneezing every time we talk to you.
yes, but here's the thing. Much like those tablets that I would probably take in the future for my grass allergy, I'm currently taking that same type of like pill, but for dust.
Allergy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, that exists because it's a thing, and even though even right now, like right now, even though I haven't used it for like too long, or like quote too long, it's been I've used it. I think I've like taken those tablets like 6-7 months now, but I'm already feeling 100 times better. Like I'm pretty sure there's definitely a bit of dust in this room currently. I'm not sneezing. I'm not having a runny nose. I don't have irritated eyes.
Hey, nice.
Imagine
cool.
if the moment you say that, you sneeze.
I mean, sometimes I do sneeze, but it's not very often anymore. It only happens like once or twice, maybe. I'd probably say once. But yeah, other allergies that are not as extreme include, I would think, I can't remember, but I think like I have a slight allergy to dogs. Not extreme, but a slight allergy. Another allergy that one thing that I'm also a bit more allergic to is cats, sadly. Because I remember that I was at my, I don't know. I was at my father's sister's place. And
your aunt's place.
Yeah, my aunt's place. And multiple times I would have itching eyes, and I would constantly sneeze because of the cat they had there. And then we found out, I have a pretty like moderate case of, or like a moderate allergy to cats. So that's a thing. And I've gotten a lot of I'm surprising because the last time I checked what allergies I had, it was only like one, and it was a specific type of clothes, or like it was like one specific type of clothes wash thing, or obviously the shit they use to wash clothes.
Like laundry detergent.
Yeah, laundry. It was a specific type of laundry detergent that I was really fucking allergic to. So. And the allergies have grown since then.
Damn.
But yeah, I'm getting treatment for it, and it's really spicy. Dank, any allergies?
How the fuck am I supposed to be able to answer this because I do not have any allergies?
I'm just saying, you either have it or you don't.
You just have a How do you drink all that beer and have a perfect immune system?
He's Finnish.
They eat licorice for breakfast, bro. Didn't you remember last episode? Oh man, I like how Dank has switched from energy drinks to beer, and sometimes does both.
That's both.
My God.
My man.
Which is a terrible idea. No, none of our viewers try it. It can actually kill you.
Don't actually combine energy drink and beer, because it can be fatal indeed.
Disclaimer: do not try this at home.
Do not try any of that at home. Yeah, because you could.
Dank is a Finnish professional. Don't try this at home.
But from what I know, currently Wait, do you have energy drinks right now that you're drinking?
Only energy drinks, no beer.
Only energy drinks, no beer. Okay, good.
Okay, good.
My man's safe. I
I
remember multiple times where he was sloppy drunk in a call, and he recorded
Mainly
it.
the GTA stuff he's
Oh
streaming.
hell yes! You need to upload that footage.
How am I supposed to upload that
He
footage?
should sooner or later. He really should.
When you what?
How am I supposed to upload it without my fucking voice? Okay.
Oh, so you don't have Audacity.
Oh, download Audacity. Download OBS.
His audio fucked up, is what he's trying to say.
Okay.
Fair enough.
My audio fucked up, but my drunk ass decided just like, hey, what a good idea to fucking close to Audacity without saving.
Lovely.
Oh no!
The shit you do when you're drunk. Lovely.
To your credit, you were drunk.
In all fairness,
In all fairness, you
At
were bummed the fuck out.
At least I have a 23-minute recording of another video.
Good.
Hey,
So
nice.
that can go on the internet.
God dang.
James, any allergies? Because I don't think you answered.
No, I did not. Ooh.
Damn.
Damn, boy.
Anyway, so I'm gonna risk this, but
Don't mind us. We're playing Jahtzee right now.
as for allergies, I'm definitely for sure allergic to pollen. Funny enough, I used to have the second worst allergy. I was allergic to cotton when I was young.
Ooh, rip. You would not be around me all the time then, because cotton is fucking comfortable. So is bamboo.
It literally is almost everywhere, so you know I suffered from that
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, cotton is second best from fucking bamboo. Like, bamboo clothing is the softest fucking thing possible, and I love it.
Which is ironic.
Yes.
Guess what?
especially considering like where it comes from.
Also,
Yes.
But yeah, I used to be allergic to cotton, but I think I grew out of it. I hope.
Yeah, because
But-
if you're still allergic to it, then you're screwed.
Yeah.
If I am still allergic to it, it's like so minuscule that it's not even noticeable.
Yeah.
Nice.
In any case, so I used to be allergic to cotton. I'm still allergic to pollen, and I wish I would grow out of that one.
Oh,
But,
don't we all, man? Don't we all?
Yeah, man.
But as for anything else I'm allergic to, I haven't been tested for many medicines because I never, as I said earlier, the only meds I had to take before was antidepressants, and I hate those.
Right.
But so I don't know if I'm allergic to any medications. I'm not that I know of. But the only allergic reaction that I know for a fact I have is pollen.
Right.
But there was one time where I almost died to lettuce.
Oh.
And I don't know if that was an allergic reaction or what, but my throat nearly closed up and y'all almost lost me.
What wasn't that the story you were talking about when you made a salad and you put like some bacon bits and ranch in it and your body just immediately rejected it?
Well, not immediately. It happened over time. I had to eat a bunch of it for the reaction to kick in.
Right.
All right.
Maybe it was just sickness.
No, I wasn't sick. I was fine. It just out of nowhere, my throat felt like it was closing up, and I could not stop coughing. I was lucky that I didn't need an EpiPen.
That kind of feels like choking, honestly, but I mean,
wasn't choking. There was nothing. I've choked before. I know what it sounds like.
God.
I believe it or not, I have choked on food before. That shit wasn't choking. That felt like my throat was legitimately closing.
Oh, now that you mentioned that, I actually did choke on something too back when I was like 12 on spring break. I remember it was a tortilla chip.
Oh, hey,
Victor, this is probably the best I'm gonna get. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, you could have gone better, but all right. But I must say, I mean, go for it, man, if you need to. But I must say, honest to fucking God, I have choked on either saliva or just liquids more than I've choked on solid foods in my entire lifetime.
Dude, same. But choking on liquids, it just feels like it's just like stopping your airways.
Yeah, plus it's not as extreme because it's fairly easy to cough up.
Yeah. But solid food, it's just like lodged.
I mean, yeah, there's been times where I've choked on solid food. That's uncomforting. But the amount of times I've choked on liquids rather than solids is insane to me.
Ain't that
Never
damn true?
get a boyfriend then.
What? Wait, what did you say?
He said don't get a boyfriend, otherwise you'd be choking on his dick.
Oh, man.
No, I'd say he'd choke on the cum because he choked more on liquids than solids.
Oh, fuck off.
That too.
I think whenever you get a blow, whenever you perform a blowjob, you are going to show. That's how it works.
I mean, some professionals have learned to control their gag reflexes.
Mostly, I would suspect it's just breathing through their fucking nose at that point.
No, legit, you can actually gain control of your gag reflex.
I know, but
like, I'm not even joking. You can actually do that.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I think another way would just be to breathe through your nose.
I mean, when something's going in and out of your throat, it's kind of hard to focus on your.
I mean, I'm pretty sure some people would call blowjob just meditation, just really practicing how long they can keep their zen.
I mean, I mean, some people use meditation stuff to actually withstand getting other orifices pounded. So I wouldn't doubt.
Damn.
I wouldn't doubt someone would use that.
Nah, I don't think so either. But yeah, let's move on to next question, which is, do you have any game ideas you'd like to be made?
I love how you mentioned the 15-point things, and then I immediately get it straight.
Bruh.
You know what? Yeah. Give me that 15.
But yeah, do you have any game ideas you'd like to be made? Or see made?
Be more specific, if you don't mind.
Anything that you don't think exists that you want to see, like, be a thing.
I cannot answer this because I have no idea. There's nothing I can do that isn't already done. I am totally that person that is inspired by everything.
I'm guilty of the same thing, dude.
There's nothing that I can produce that would be original. Absolutely.
I mean, nothing is like entirely, quote, original. Some, you would probably need to take some inspiration.
Yeah.
But like, as long as you can turn it into like its own sort of thing and not just a carbon copy, I mean, I think you've kind of completely what the fuck was I doing? You can kind of I mean, that's how you create originality.
Victor, I think you were trying to get a
4 in a row and
a
one
large
kind.
straight for getting. I think you were trying to get a large straight for getting that it was already
I was thinking more of a small straight, and then it turned into like a 4 of a kind with force. But I've already like gotten like I didn't get enough force. Plus, I already have the 4 line filled out on the numbered categories.
So I think at that point you just gotta fill in the chance place.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna try.
That's already filled in as well.
Well, you're screwed then, I think.
Derek, any game ideas you'd like to be made?
Victor, should I go for 5 Yahtzee? That's it.
Game ideas. Huh. Well, I don't really know if there are any off the top of my head, to be honest.
No?
I can't really think of any. Unless it's unless it's sort of like Kirby Clash, but instead it's like from my favorite franchise, the Mega Man games, where
Like a Mega Man
just
Kirby
like a
Clash.
full-on boss rush. Yeah, sort of like that, where it's like a full-on boss rush of like all the different like
Like a
Robot
boss
Masters, Mavericks.
I mean, isn't
and
Mega
all
Man in and
that.
of itself kind of a boss rush game?
At the end of the game, it sort of is. Like, so there's like 8 stages you go through, fight each of the bosses, the only exception being Mega Man 1 in this case.
Right.
And then there's like a boss rush like at the very end of the game that like you have to fight all 8 of the bosses. But I'm talking like more like every single boss like combined. And just to add like some bonus points, just like have like different challenges where you fight like the easiest ones of the bunch, the hardest ones of the bunch, go
Right.
Buster only.
That's basically just Kirby Clash, but with Mega Man.
Exactly. That's what
he
I
said.
suggested. That's what I
thought you said. The reason why I bring that up is because he mentioned to me many times that he liked the game, but he'd rather it not be your boss rush. Now he's saying it should be a boss rush, but Mega Man.
Fuck.
Isn't that kind of
Counterintuitive. Yeah, I know it sounds counterintuitive, but I mean, who knows? Maybe it could be like a leeway for people to like sort of get into the franchise.
I mean, it could
in case they've never played it before.
I'm pretty sure it could work, definitely.
I mean, I'm not calling Kirby Clash like out just because like.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
not
not
at all.
denying that like Kirby Clash like it actually is kind of fun like when you play with other players, but
Yeah, it's good, definitely.
I don't know.
Wait, Victor, you have Kirby Clash? You should totally play with me.
Yeah?
I don't know. Maybe I should just try to just play again with you, Jimmy, and maybe it might switch my
that you're
viewpoint
still
of it.
going against. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize Derick was still talking. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I feel like maybe like just to, I guess, play around with it more. I should probably just join you in Kirby Clash again, just to see if my viewpoint changes of it.
Yes.
I mean, to be honest, if y'all want some quick leveling up, just add me in your party because I'm legit. I have the max gear and max level. I can just whoop the
Right.
I can just like two-shot the boss.
Right.
I would suggest we do that after the podcast, but I've got some homework I got to complete after this.
Yeah,
so
plus,
by the time I'm done with this podcast, I'm probably just gonna have
plus,
to pop off
yeah,
anyway.
Plus, I also want to get some other shit done. But what was I going to say? Fuck,
Maybe
I
this
forgot.
weekend if we can.
God
In any
damn it!
case-
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Shit. Sorry, Victor.
Damn it.
Sorry, Victor.
No, it's
but
fine.
hey, Victor, look at. I got the strongest
Yeah, I
four of a
see.
kind.
I see. I
available.
did an okay hand.
I got the strongest four of a kind
Strongest four
available.
of a kind.
So I could either do that, or I could do the 6s, which would get me almost to 63. But would that be worth it? Because when am I gonna get the strongest four of a kind again?
I mean,
like seriously.
I mean, go ahead. Plus, you can just try again for 6s later on.
True. Yeah. There we go.
Dank. Any game ideas you'd like to be made?
Oh, I have one.
You have one?
Really?
Basically, pick any kind of game engine that you like. The Unreal, Unity, whatever. And push that motherfucking engine to its absolute limits.
Now, how so?
We take our problems and push them somewhere else.
How so?
Any kind of genre. Any type of genre. In first-person shooter, third-person shooter, RPG, fucking survival, whatever.
Right.
Whatever kind of genre. Just take the game engine and fucking push the shit out of it to its absolute limits.
So you want people to try to make a real life simulator?
Basically.
I mean, they have like stuff like that where you can make your own sort of levels, like Mario Maker or.
I was thinking more My Summer Car, because that is a.
Well, you're kind of biased towards those kind of simulators, though.
Oh, me?
But I was
Yeah.
going for like, for example, let's take an example of like a first-person to a third-person shooter.
Yeah.
And we take all of the game mechanics and whatever and push them to their absolute limits and basically make it so that it's like fucking 13-hour long gameplay.
So
Yeah.
the most complex
Basically
game
just
possible.
suggesting Fortnite story mode.
Or Skyrim.
Or
I never
Fallout.
a first-person shooter.
I mean, no, but I mean, it takes place in a first person. I mean, so pretty much just making a complex game.
Super complex game with fucking spicy physics like in fucking BeamNG.
I mean, if it's
I feel like
spicy
those kinds of
physics.
things exist already.
Yeah, but I mean, if it is in a genre that hasn't experienced anything like that, I mean, I'd be fucking down.
Oh.
Or like combining just any genre at all with an RPG.
Oh, jeez, that just made me think.
Oh, I would love, dude, a fucking first-person RNG. That'd be interesting.
RNG.
A first-person RNG, dude.
Did I say RNG? God damn it!
I mean, certain first person
Honestly,
does require a
I'm
lot.
pretty sure if you did see RNG in first person, the first person she's looking for is me.
Fortnite, it's pretty RNG, I gotta say. I mean, a lot of battle royales are.
Yeah, basically any battle royale is RNG.
Yeah. Whoa.
Now that you bring that up, Dank, just made me think that Capcom was gonna make like I think a Mega Man MMO, but I think that got canceled, like somewhere down the lines. It was like years ago, but I don't know why, but they kept canceling their projects and blaming fans for it.
Yeah.
And this was before I got into the franchise.
Yeah.
It's just so I had no idea this went on until like I don't know, months ago, and Capcom really gave the Blue Bomber some contempt.
Yeah. One like game idea I'd like to be seen made is like kind of like not for broadcast, you know that game, right? But like you're a radio host in a sort of sense, and some like big event has happened, and you have to like, and you have. I'm thinking more like it's kind of similar to like the London. Like putting yourself in the shoes of a radio presenter during like the London Underground bombing, where
Ooh.
where like you have a call-in section, or like where people can call in and talk about opinions or news and stuff, and they call in and talk about what's going on in a situation like that, and you have to like ask questions. You have to maybe guide. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are like short, like, I'm pretty sure there's one game, I don't remember the title, but like people call in and you have to guide them to safety, where you are like a radio show host. But I'd like to see like a full-fledged like 1-2 hour experience of that.
So like you could have like different areas, like something like London bombing or Mount Vesuvius going on.
Yeah, or like different events, or
yeah. But I think for like the latter part, you'd have to like have like carrier pigeons for that.
Yeah, or like you probably have to make up a sort of situation, because I don't think you can base this, like, you can't base something in an actual event, because some people might say, oh, that's fucked up, but a fictional.
What do you mean you can't base it off of an actual event? Everybody does it.
I mean, yeah, but like not like actual, like in a fictional event that like is similar to that, but not exactly like that, right?
It's basically just that event, but you just spice it up with your own shit.
I mean, EA tried that with like World War II, and it blew up in their faces horribly.
Yeah.
Not everything that like you do your own perspective of is technically spicing it. You can also dull it down with your own interpretation.
Yeah, but
not only that, but it also depends on whether or not you just implement things in the game that just add brownie points to it.
Yeah, but then again, like if you're gonna make a game like that, it needs to, like, this is a game that is storytelling. It is like, I'm thinking like you have choices in a sort of sense. It is like a multi-choice game with multiple paths, and then
But does also impact the ending.
Yeah, like impact the ending, and then like I could imagine like statistics showing like what you did good, what you did bad, like something like you caused multiple people to die.
You're turning into Telltale Games.
I mean, Telltale Game. Yeah, kinda. I mean,
there's also the game known as Until Dawn.
I mean, yeah, it is kind of like a Telltale. I'm thinking like an Until Dawn, but you're a radio host with a call-in, and a big event happens.
Victor's company would be Telltale Games, but good.
What do you mean? Telltale Games was good.
No, listen. Telltale Games, none of their choices actually impacted the story. You're always gonna go to the exact same place.
Yeah, but
no matter what.
But certain things change in the story, that's for sure. But I mean, I can imagine, because at the rate they're like pumping out games, I suspect it would take years to write a multi-choice thing that has multiple endings in like the sizes that they do, right?
Well, then take the years. Don't speed it up or half-ass it.
Yeah,
take the years. That's what I'm gonna do.
But they want profit. They're a company.
Why do you think EA suffers in sales?
Exactly.
I don't care. You're gonna make companies, and I don't care how long it's gonna take to make my game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure it's fucking perfect.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking, if I'm making a game company, I'm just thinking, like, if we have like game ideas that are being actively developed, but once you're done with your shores for that game, you can go on and develop your own thing, and then if we think that thing is like really good, we can develop it full time, everyone, or shit like that. So so a single man project becomes into a group project.
I think, to me, a good example of that, at least in my opinion, is that the game I want to like focus all my attention to is definitely a hero's origin.
Right.
Like that's definitely going to be my main goal. But I also have like, I'm also in that game. I'm also going to have like short kind of mini game segments that are kind of like their own game. For two reasons. Reason one, there's an actual arcade in a hero's origin, so like I got to get to play like some little like thing that you can take a break from the story for. So I'll add some little arcade games. But there was a couple of things that me and Mon did that had just involved playing other games. Like, for example, a big thing, like literally when me and Monche first met, you want to know the first thing that we did?
What was the first thing you did?
When we met on the Animal Crossing island, we exchanged a few words and legit instantly challenged each other to Mario Kart.
Nice.
Just immediately, I challenge you.
You finna die.
So like, I obviously can't just straight up put Mario Kart in my game, I would get copyrighted and or sued up the ass. So,
Yeah.
Nintendo.
I mean, but just make a racing game. Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah,
discussed that
instead of
idea.
I was going to put in of my own version of quote unquote Mario Kart, which I'm going to call OC Racers. Like, it kind of works similar to Mario Kart, but instead of like the actual copyrighted Nintendo characters, it's going to be
Ooh.
like my OCs, Derick's OCs, everything like that.
I could imagine if you had a good modding community for that, that could be fucking legendary.
Yeah, you see, I would love to do that. Like, it's a very good
Yeah,
idea,
I mean-
and I already have like ideas for it. I even know who like you know how some racing games have story modes, right?
Yeah.
I even know who the final racer's gonna be. Like, I actually have him in the bio.
I mean, I think out of all games you could possibly like finish faster than A Hero's Origin, it would definitely be that racing game. And I think if that
I'm gonna.
yeah, if that blew up, by the way, that would, I mean, it would give more traction to the the gigantic
Yeah.
RPG you're developing. So yeah.
Yes. OC Racers is definitely, so the whole point of this tangent though is my main project is obviously Heroes Origins, but I do want to make OC Racers an actual game as well.
Yeah.
Like, not only to just replace Mario Kart or whatever, but not only to just replace Mario Kart, but also it's just the thing that I want to do for fun.
Yeah.
I think it would be really cool to have our OCs and like their special abilities being featured.
Yeah.
It's basically going to be a combination of Mario Kart and the Double Dash
Yeah.
secret powers.
Right. So, anyways, aside from the tangent, so pretty much an Until Dawn, where there's a butterfly effect, but you're a radio host with people calling you in about a big event that's happening in your area, and you have to help those people out. And depending on whatever happens,
Straight up be
you
a
finish
villain
that.
in a game like that.
I mean, you
can
can-
either lead him to safety or lead him to death.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking like the goal is to like try to help people, but yeah, you can't. I'm picturing you can be evil with it.
That's basically all on. If I remember
By the way,
right,
can I ask real quick, how do you get a large straight?
A large straight. It needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a straight. Anyways, what was it, Dank?
Sure, I'll go for the three.
I remember a gameplay that I watched, fucking PewDiePie or whoever.
Let's
was-
play, right?
Yeah, Let's Play. It was something to do with like not humans with fucking powers, like fucking power over neon, fucking smoke, and whatever.
It's like Avatar.
Not Avatar. Fucking the other part of the fucking thing of it said Second Son.
Right.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Oh, there. Infamous Second Son.
Oh, nice.
AKA, you have powers of smoke with smoke, fucking
We're gonna
smoke,
beat this
neon,
up.
and video, fucking concrete.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
I'll just send you a video of fucking games.
Victor, how high can a yacht go?
It can.
Like,
The total is 50. It doesn't matter what numbers you get for it. It's 50.
So I'd definitely do that
Yeah.
then.
But yeah, I think that's all the questions.
Yeah, I think so. Off to show and tell.
Good time! I need a piss.
As you could probably hear, he needed to excrement some bodily fluids. Give him a moment. It will only take like 20 seconds
30
from now.
seconds.
Yes.
He's pissing in the snow right now, currently.
God damn it.
And oh, he seems
Well,
to be
what-
done.
Well, watch out for yellow snow.
Oh, look, he's running over. And here comes your boy.
Returning.
We did a little skit of you like pissing in the snow, and then you come back right as I said you open the door.
Wait, can I no longer get the 35 points if you get it first?
No, you can still. You just need to, as you see in the subtotal, you need to get 63 at least to be able to get that bonus. So, anyways, show and tell. What has it?
Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, actually, in fact, I want to mention because me and Derick were. I showed it to Derick and DAnk. I translated a short story that I made. Oh, what happened?
That's not what I wanted to do. It went down a. Did you see that? It went down an extra fucking notch.
Oh yeah. It like bugs out. Yeah, I've experienced that multiple times.
That was the perfect thing to do. Oh well, I wasn't gonna get a large strain anyway. Oh well.
It's fine. But yeah, I wrote a short story in my Swedish class, and then pretty much what I did was translate it over to English. And while some of the writing is kind of like wonky and like a little bit more cringy than I probably would have wrote now, I still find it pretty funny. So I've just put it up on the Discord server. And you know what? In fact, I'll probably post the drive link to the short story. You know what? Fuck it. Should I just read a short story here for everyone else here?
Hold on. Are we currently on show and tell?
We're on show and tell, yeah. Oh, infamous second son. Okay, I got it. Should I just? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna read the short story. I'm gonna read it.
Well, at least continue playing. Don't have me wait here.
No. I know. But just let me do my shit. Because honestly, I find it kind of funny. It's not based, but it's inspired by a real thing that happened while I was out shopping for snacks one day. And that's what I based the original on, and then I just translated it back to English. So, oh, I thought I heard lagging for a second. Y'all are here, right?
Yeah, we are.
Good.
Still waiting on you.
Yes. Let's just have some story time music.
Here we go.
This is technically show and tell. Story time. So here we go.
Oh my god.
This is the story. This is the short story, "The Mall Squatter," by Victor Allen. Enjoy. Outside the mall.
Think of a hobo.
What did you say? What did you fucking say, James?
That just makes me think of a hobo.
Oh. No.
Did you think I was calling you a hobo?
No, but honestly, you're not too far off. Anyways, let's continue. Outside the mall, right by the fountain, I sit alone on a bench. There's a bunch of clothes on it. Most come from what I could find outside apparel stores, and also what is usually thrown in the dump. What can I say? I'm just marking my land, what I own. This is my bench, and only mine. Not a rich guy can sit here, only me and my cat, Linda. Also, for context, this is supposed to be humorous, it's supposed to be funny. It is like a story you'd see on like a newspaper in Sweden. Anyways, let's return. Only me and my cat, Linda. She is a white cat, fluffy. It looks like she moved from a family of 3. A horrible father, a drunk mother, and a depressed son. But where has she actually gone? By the way, this is not a shot at my family. They're beautiful people, and I am not depressed anymore. Just to make sure, because it is indeed not a shot at any of my relatives. It's just there as a coincidence thing. Awkward silence.
Love the adorable picture, Derick.
Yes.
Thank you.
But where has she actually gone? I'm not seeing any of her hairs around.
I'm not seeing anything.
I'm not seeing. But where has she actually gone? I'm not seeing any of her hairs around. She'll be back. New line. That's what they all say. Here I am, homeless, lonely, drunk, mixed with cocaine, and looking like a witch in her 60s. Maybe how you look on a Sunday morning after a party, but older. I see all kinds of people passing by me. Women and men. Some are white, some are dark-skinned, some are foreigners, especially those who pass by with their windows down playing their music at full volume. I still can't understand what they say in the songs. Some chuckling.
Sorry.
You find out funny.
No, I was doing something.
I see all kinds of people. Children, teens, adults, elders. I don't know them, but I can think about what they're doing. Maybe they're heading to an important meeting, going skating with a friend, perhaps meeting their date, eating at a nice restaurant, going home and, eating their desserts, so to say. Another day. Linda has not returned as I sit alone on the bench. I play with my empty mug. Not a single coin. I look up and see a young guy, maybe in the age group of 14 to 15. White hoodie with something written on it. I can't see what it says. Not just because he goes to the side, but I think the alcohol's kicked in. Anyway, white hoodie, blue jeans, gray shoes with a chessboard design on it. Short brown blonde hair and brown eyes. Call me weird, but he looks fucking nice. He looks like someone I'd want to invite to my bench. He's sucking on some sort of club. I'd more or less call it just a lollipop or something similar. So yummy the club looks. I had to taste it. Snicker. I can tell you, when I told this to Derick, he was laughing a lot more. It's just he understands the reference.
This is going a different direction in my head.
I know. As I said, based on or inspired by real life events. Can I have a taste of your club? He hears me say something, but of course everyone has something in their ears. He takes out his earbuds and asks, excuse me, can you repeat that? Can I taste your club there, young man? He looked at me with a confused look on his face. I'd more or less say he looked at me with confusion on his face, as if someone happened to push him aside at a cash register. No, he replied. I shook my head as he shifted away. I can't.
Especially now with the coronavirus going on.
Yeah, this was pre-coronavirus, I must mention. Can't blame him. Why would you want to talk to a witch like me? He starts to walk a little strange, almost worried that I will get behind him and snatch his club. No, a club is not worth being on a watch list for. He sees some young women that recognize him. They say, "Hi, Victor," and he waves back. I thought everyone named Victor was always blonde. I see a police car parking at the entrance to J&V. They step out to come to me. More like they step out and walk over to me. Damn. Excuse me, but several people have called and said that you've been sitting here for several days now, and we ask you to move from here, says one of the policemen. Why? I ask. This is a public place and everyone is free to sit here. Sit there. So we ask of you to move so that others can sit on this filthy bench, he says. Who are you calling filthy? And besides, there are free benches on the other side there. This is my bench. Just get away from here, otherwise you will have to sit on the cold floor of a prison cell, replies the other policeman. Okay then, I say.
Will they be sent to jail just by sitting on a chair?
I mean, as it said, she was sitting there for multiple days. She pretty much lived there on a public fucking bench, which, again, it is indeed. Here in Sweden, I mean, I would not imagine it being legal if you're just there for a while. More or less, like, it's not illegal, it's more like it's prohibited until you, like, disobey the police. Which is when it's like, oh yeah, disobeying the law, illegal. Cell for like a day or two.
Okay. You're fine until you disobey.
You're busted! Okay then.
Yeah, you're busted.
I am indeed.
I was actually referencing a Phineas and Ferb song.
I know exactly which one you were referencing.
The thing is,
Yo, you see Phineas and Ferb as well?
Yeah.
Call me a demon, but I've never watched Phineas and Ferb.
I mean, it kind of depends on what kind of like TV provider you have.
Oh no, we have like Disney Channel. We have like shit like that. It's just that I've never really watched it.
Well, it's not necessarily Disney Channel. Yeah, it comes on every now and then on Disney Channel, but it's more of a Disney XD thing.
Right. Well, yeah, that also depends on, which region you live in. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing it more on Disney Channel than Disney XD.
Well, like Disney XD kind of. No, what I mean is, I think Disney
It
XD
is more for
like,
cartoons.
it's more like for the specials Phineas and Ferb do, not necessarily the series.
Fair
Right.
enough. Yeah.
It's like, like the Phineas and Ferb movie, the other two
Yeah,
specials
yeah, yeah.
they did. I don't remember.
I would think that's reserved for the special channel for sure. Yeah. But like, I'd picture more like Disney XD, like more like the cartoons and like more action-packed and stuff. While Disney Channel is more, the not reality shows, but like the ones filmed in
more
real
the
life. Yeah, the
sitcoms.
sitcoms and more like, think more for an average viewer base.
No. I'd say sitcoms and stuff is more late night Nickelodeon.
I mean,
enough.
yeah, but Disney has, they have like shit that is filmed in real life. They do.
Which I don't like. Really, none of their real life stuff I really like.
Yeah, I
Like,
couldn't really get into it either.
Nickelodeon has a couple of them. Nickelodeon has a couple of them that I could get into. I'm really upset I didn't watch more Drake and Josh.
I never
But-
thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way. That is a gorgeous fucking theme song, by the way.
By the way, we should totally, Victor, me and Derick, or me and you should totally dub the "Oh do ya" meme,
Yeah.
because I would totally be the one to forget the song.
Yeah. That'd be kind of funny.
I can definitely see Derick being the one being like, "Well, go get it then." Like, no.
Oh.
I can definitely see him doing that.
In fact, when you say that Disney XD is more for the special shit, it actually is kind of turned around, because apparently, according to Wikipedia, although questionable source, of course, check the sources they cite, but Disney Channel's programming consists of original first-run television series, theatrically released and original made-for-TV movies, and select other third-party programming.
So I was slightly
correct. Yeah. Slogan.
Anyway, we should totally, but yeah, on the subject of like us dubbing stuff, we should totally dub the classic "Oh do ya"
Yeah.
moment.
That'd be funny. And
Because I'm pretty sure I am Drake in that situation.
yes, and Disney XD original first-run television series, current and okay, so they do like first-run series as well. Current and former original series and made-for-TV films from sister channel Disney Channel, theatrically released films and acquired programs from other distributors, including the Pokemon series and Beyblade Burst, along with a
Oh
yeah,
I think they.
well, it's
did,
specifically
like,
Sun
stuff
and
for Pokemon. And,
yeah, it's specifically Sun and Moon.
Oh wait, it was Sun and
Yeah.
Moon. It was Sun and Moon. Yeah, I was about to say Pokemon
That's
Advance and
why I
Diamond and
haven't
Pearl.
seen Pokemon on Disney XD. Because back when I was a huge Disney XDer, Pokemon was not on that. That's why I'm like, now you sure?
Now you fucking show me.
I think it was more like on Cartoon Network, or I think
Yeah, I'm
at the
pretty
time it was on Boomerang.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I do remember there was some on Boomerang, because I remember watching like the Advance and Diamond and Pearl stuff
Right.
on that.
Boomerang used to be my shit back at the time. Boomerang and Nicktoons, I loved that shit. Like Invader Zim on Nicktoons. I don't remember what I watched all the time on Boomerang, but Invader Zim on Nicktoons, that was my shit.
I remember watching Scooby Doo so much on Boomerang.
I kind of, I like Scooby Doo, but I don't really. Okay, here's something weird about me. I like Scooby Doo, but I don't like the main shows of Scooby Doo. If that makes sense. Like I watch the
So-
movies, but the shows are just like too.
What do you mean by main
cliche
shows?
or cheesy. Like what I mean is by like the main series they do. Like I prefer the movies and the specials that they do. I don't like the main like.
So by
series.
movies, including the live action one?
Yes, actually, I know this is counterintuitive what I said earlier that I stray away from live action stuff, but I actually do like the live action Scooby Doo movies,
Yeah?
believe it or not.
I mean, I haven't
do
seen them.
actually,
I
yes.
only know it for people calling it like mediocre, and mostly being known for like the and it's
I will admit there are some like cheesy or like lowbrow /
of
highbrow
course,
stuff in
yeah.
it, but I personally like it.
right.
So I can see where they're coming from, but personally I like
I gotta be honest. Growing up, I was never like a Cartoon Network or Disney Channel person. All like
What
Yeah, the only thing that I watched on TV that was like shell based was the government's own like children's TV channel, SVT Barn, as is known now. But I think it was, I like they've switched names around frequently for like the channel. But of course, here in Sweden there are government-funded channels like SVT, also known as Sveriges Television, which is pretty much a direct translation Swedish television. Or Sweden's television, pretty much, which is it's not directly owned by the government.
Governmentally funded by the Swedish
it's
government.
not.
I wouldn't blame them just to be called Swedish.
Right.
television.
It's not directly owned by. It's kind of similar to BBC. It's not directly owned by the government, but it is funded by taxes and stuff that the government gives to them, and that's how they fund. That's how they can run without advertising. And I mostly remember just watching the children's channel that they owned because it had a fucking kick-ass on this. Whenever there was summer break, they had this thing called Sommarlov. They still do today, but I don't know how many people watch. I mean, I don't watch the children's channel anymore because I'm fucking 15.
Can I say something before I forget it?
Yeah.
You want to know what I noticed is happening to your channel?
What?
It's slowly becoming like less and less of a just have fun gaming channel and more into a dub live streaming and promotional channel.
I never intended VSwede to be like only gaming. I wanted it to be varieties of content.
Well, you're definitely achieving that.
Yeah.
I would love to do more dub stuff. The only dub stuff we have so far on it is the you and Dank doing Steam Hams. But I would love to I'm pretty sure me and Derick would love to be a part of more dub stuff in the future, like the Heavy is Dead and Oh Do Ya.
Yes. But yeah.
Seriously though, Victor, soon, can me and Derick please record the dub for Oh Do Ya? I would love to do that.
Yeah, give it a moment, man. I just want to. Yeah, but basically, I only watch the government's own children's channel, and I was talking about Sommarlov, which was. It's kind of like it takes place. It is like a live action thing that happens during the summer break, where they have like either it has very between them having like a boat or a bus where the presenters are, and like it'd be a mix of like performances and other fun stuff, along with children's programming, and it was just a great time. Like I remember when we were like still in kindergarten or even in like the elementary grade places, we have a thing kind of like elementary school where you can like stay in the morning and stay before and after school before your parents pick you up, or if it's in the morning when they drop you off before school starts. And I remember in the mornings we would always like sit around waiting for Sommarlov. Me and the other children would just wait for that to come on the children's channel. So does a lot of people with julkalendern, which is also a thing in Sweden, which is basically, it's a Christmas calendar, but it is like they make a show. They make like a show that airs. It has like 24 episodes because in Sweden we have Christmas Day is basically on the 24th. Yeah, so we celebrate, we get presents and shit early. But we usually have like a children's show or like a show that's more, I mean, it's aimed for everyone, or like can be viewed by everyone. And they air episodes all the way until pretty much Boxing Day, I would believe it is, when people open up presents.
Hey, Victor?
Yeah?
I know I'm talking about the dub stuff a lot, but I already know what the thumbnail would be.
Yeah.
You know how the thumbnail for Steamed Hams was you and Dank's icon?
Yeah.
Yes.
The thumbnail for me and Derick dubbing over the Oh Do Ya scene would be you already have my angry pixel icon. Derick could just draw himself pissed off, and then you use.
I can imagine us doing a compilation of multiple dubs, right? Yeah,
yes.
that could be.
There's absolutely.
Yeah, that could be fun. That could indeed be fun. Yeah, what was it then? Because you did a surprise update.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I
I
also
have,
have an
Oh yeah,
update.
I have updates from 3 different episodes of Imbecilic Conversations.
where you didn't have answers. If I get that correct, right?
Or updates to the said answer.
Yes.
4? I thought you just said 3.
No, he said 3.
He said 4 again.
Did you?
No.
I heard you say 4. Like the first time you said 3, and then you went 4 different updates. The second time.
Well, I think he meant like updates to answers. Either, yeah.
The-
The editor VSwede will let us know.
It's no. I suspected it's like either answers to questions you didn't have an answer to, or updating your answers, right?
Well, like I said, editor VSwede will let us know.
I mean, I currently let y'all know.
So, I have updates for Season 1, Episode 5, the first question.
And that was.
Games to pass time.
Oh yeah, right. So what was that then?
Rust, Minecraft, Pokemon Sword for now. And fucking...
And then you had something to add.
Yeah. I also added fucking... What is it? I want to
Good
add...
job.
Yes, I'm fucking stuttering over here like a fucking retard. Fucking...
While he's studying, do your turn.
Yes.
Fucking GTA.
Okay.
Space Engineers. Garry's Mod, Postal. Deus Ex.
Jesus.
Fucking Saints Row. And
So
Dying
pretty
Light.
much your entire Steam library.
Basically.
Pretty much.
Any game at all is pastime.
Next is episode 2, question 1.
And that.
Biggest
Oh.
pet peeve.
Wait.
I'm still waiting.
What was the question?
Question 1, biggest pet peeve.
Oh yeah.
My biggest pet peeve is
Evan.
no.
Fair answer. I think you said that joke already though in that previous episode.
We did. We said that joke already, but I just
God
couldn't
damn it.
resist.
My biggest pet peeve is actually in Minecraft. Basically, the feeling that your Minecraft iron pick is low on durability, and you have only like a few blocks to fucking mine.
Yeah.
Oh.
The pick just breaks.
That is
Before
that is a pretty sucky feeling. Yes.
next.
Y'all, imagine if creepers were invisible.
That would.
Fuck
I
no.
wouldn't be playing Minecraft then.
That's the suicide bombers right there.
Fucking suicide bombers. You just have an invisible potion.
Suicide bombers with an invisible. If suicide bombers played Minecraft, that would be.
That'd be pretty
Oh
shitty.
god.
They would have. They would always just have a full pockets of TNT.
Isn't that just a griefer though?
Yeah, I think that is a griefer. It's someone who usually just
Also-
like plays games just to piss you off.
Yeah. Also also just a
Van-
creeper.
What's funny about Vanoss always pissing people off with TNT in Minecraft is the fact that his real name is Evan.
Right.
What makes that better is that if we ever like do like a Minecraft session with Evan, I wouldn't put it past him to try to blow up all our houses.
I mean, he probably would.
Anyways.
That he would actually do that.
Anyways,
The next turn, you're forced to basically get a Yahtzee, so I hope you can do it, brother.
Next one, DAnk.
Anyway,
fucking hold on.
Hold up.
Look at that, Victor. Look at that missed opportunity right there.
Fucking, you gotta go for it.
Okay. Here we go. Fucking episode, whatever question that was about the favorite bug. in
Oh yeah,
the game.
favorite game like game breaking
I think that
bug.
was like in episode 3 or something.
Yeah, it was like hold on, let me see if I can actually find a note I have for that. Yeah, it is like
Victor, you're gonna win by a single point. Damn it.
oh no, it actually isn't episode 3. What is it then? Oh, episode 4, yeah. What is the
Wait.
funniest bug that you've experienced in a game?
Oh, okay.
I'd like to add another bug.
Did I even answer that?
Yeah, you did. I think.
What did I answer? I don't even remember what that was.
I wouldn't remember.
I
It was
can't
a little while ago.
that well because of the fact that it doesn't have any fucking annotations or any fucking.
Oh yeah, that is the
markings.
only video that doesn't have annotation. I think it was just kind of rushing it. I don't know. I should add annotations to it though. It doesn't take too much to add annotations. Just find the right time marks and then just put them in. So I'll probably just do it later.
Anyways, Dank.
The update that I wanted to share is Goat Simulator and Good Job.
Oh,
God.
yeah. So Goat Simulator itself is a bug.
Goat Simulator would be perfect for rebooting Glitchbusters.
Oh yeah, because the entire game is just filled with bugs on purpose. Because it is supposed to be a shitty, funny game. And it works.
Does that even have online capabilities?
I think, yeah, I would think so.
If it does, that would be a perfect.
I mean,
episode
I
of Glitchbusters.
remember it had like split screen co-op. I'm not sure if it has multiplayer. Hold on.
Oh, you want to know what we should do for Glitchbusters? So
What?
so we always labeled Glitchbusters as just like if we find a glitch, re-record it, right? But instead of doing that, I think we should remaster the episode of instead of like finding a glitch off camera, we specifically play the game just to hunt for funny glitches.
Right?
That's what we should do.
Just hunting for funny glitches. Yeah.
We basically like research what game. Damn it! What game? we research what game like has the funniest glitching, and then we play it for ourselves and hunt for those glitches.
Right. Come the fuck.
Oh god, that just made me think of.
Okay, hold on. Can I just rant for a second? Goat Simulator, which is intended to be bad. If you go to Google, there are a lot of 1-star reviews. What the fuck did you expect?
It's intended to be bad. Of course, it's going to be filled with bugs.
Yeah, man.
To put it in one of the characters' has-been hotel quotes. Wow, this is shit.
Wow, that was shit.
Yeah,
What
man.
can you do, my feminine fellow?
What can you do, my effeminate fellow?
I can suck your dick.
No. And that is a Halfman Hotel reference.
I can't wait for the TV edition.
Oh yeah, it's getting a TV show.
Anyways,
Indeed.
The only problem about that is I don't watch TV, so I'm very sad.
Well, I mean, I'm hoping it I bet you it will be on a streaming service for sure.
If it is,
right now.
please be on Netflix.
Oh no, this is different right now. You find out Has-been Hotel's getting a TV adaptation. Hey, you don't watch TV. Fuck!
Yeah.
I just got that. It's basically that one meme with the black guy. Finds out that Has-been Hotel's getting a TV adaptation. Happy guy. You don't watch TV. Oh.
Yes. What was it,
You know the
Dank?
meme I'm talking about, right?
Right. What was it,
I know
Dank?
what you're talking about.
again, the other game that I was also saying is Good Job.
Good job. Right.
Basically, fucking, that game literally made me fucking go flying.
Yeah.
We should literally play. Speaking of like flying guys, we should totally play Fall Guys. Like all of us.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
It's on the Switch.
I am so upset that it's not on the Switch though. I'm pretty sure. Like
Okay.
literally, buddy was suggesting me Fall Guys, and I'm like, what the heck is that? Because like at the time I didn't see any videos on it.
I've
But when
seen
I
a couple of
searched it up-
Terrorizers videos on it.
But when I searched it up, it wasn't on the Switch, and I'm like, ah! I'm so upset by it not being on the Switch.
Yeah.
That stream I just did actually hurt my arm. Like I tensed up so hard, it hurt my arm.
Bruh.
I know I
Yeah.
definitely saw a
Although-
couple of Terrorizers videos for that.
Although we might not have Fall Guys, but we do have Humans Fall Flat on the Switch, so
I mean-
that is a close contender.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
I can't.
What?
I was going. Basically, Fall Guys is basically just professional Humans Fall Flat, but
Yeah.
in any case. Oh, you're gonna try for a 3 Yahtzee?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll have to get really lucky. Oh man, I was close.
So close. You won by a single
I won
point.
I won by a single point.
That was close. Dude, if I didn't accidentally get rid of that large straight, I might have actually.
You might have won. Yeah.
Yeah. That was close. Good game.
Yes. Yeah. Let's continue. Thank you. You still have shit to say?
No, that's the update segment done.
Actually, you did have shit to say. You wanted to talk about some sort of scar.
Oh yeah, that fucking thing.
Oh yeah.
Out of nowhere, one day.
Once again, the person with RAM memory gets everything back on track. That's.
Then again, Jimmy, you also have something you wanted to bring up in this podcast.
Well, I remembered that. I just wanted DAnk to get through with what he was talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
Leave that to later.
So, one day when I got to school, I just looked in the mirror and I just saw myself with fucking 2-line scars on my fucking at the base of my neck.
Rip.
Is your neck?
I'm a person who also gets just random like bruises and like scars just random, or I used to. It doesn't happen as frequently, but I would suspect it usually like happens in my sleep or something.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell that works. And I guess you sent it on Discord. Yep,
Yeah,
there it is.
Look on the base of the neck.
The scar came out of nowhere, or like, do you know for a fact what happened to it?
No, it just came out of nowhere.
Really? Huh.
He knows jack shit why it happened.
I was gonna say, I know there was like some day like earlier this weekend where you were like doing something with a scythe and you cut yourself with it by accident. Yeah. You really seem to have a thing for accidentally hurting yourself, don't you?
I don't know how it happened.
Bad luck.
Probably.
Yikes.
I think that's
Found
yeah. Yeah, I would think that's that. So, James, you had something to say as well, right?
A couple of Sundays ago, me and Grandma were going to get food, and I win.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. We were playing 4 in a row.
Yeah. So me and Grandma were going to get food, right? And before we did it, we got her medication.
Right.
Refilled.
Uh-huh.
So after we got our after we refilled the medication, we were going to get food, and one of the medication bottles kept rolling out of the bag. So I fixed it where it was tucked in a little pocket of the car and it wouldn't roll around. Grandma didn't realize that's what I did and thought it just fell out again, right? So she looked down to fix the medication, not realizing that she was still driving, and we almost slammed into a curb.
Oh.
Oh God.
So, don't worry, we're fine. The car is not damaged. We were able to avoid the curb. But me and Grandma had a near-death experience a couple of Sundays ago.
Jesus.
Bio.
See,
So yeah, now Dave, do you see what I mean by possibly more traumatizing than a scar?
yeah.
Like we legit had a near-death experience.
As someone who started driving what is basically a tiny car, concentration is fucking key. I've never lost my sight on like the road for like long amounts of time. Because
I can agree with you there, Victor, especially since like I've kind of had my permit for a while, but I just recently got my license. So just going out on the road alone, you just have to be aware all the time.
Yeah,
Which I'm very worried about because I not only have bad depth perception, but I also look around a lot.
Right. See,
Like,
yeah,
I know the road laws. As I said, I cleared both of my driving tests first try.
Right.
We were missing like 2, but the bad part about it is I terrible depth perception, so I probably can't tell how far I am from the cars or the lane or whatever. And also I look around. Like, it's stressful. Plus the fact what happened that I was forced to drive the car back to the mechanic's place when it started driving itself.
Oh wait, I think you told that story to me.
So like, it's both of like the usual fears and then what happened to me as a child.
Yeah. Right. What was it that I wanted to fucking say? Yeah. So, it was something about my fucking driving.
Oh, I remember what this is.
Fuck. I can't remember.
Victor, aren't we technically? Hey, Victor, aren't we technically working together on this? Technically.
Yeah. So we'll probably have to give it until after the podcast. Random phone call. Anyways, what was it that I wanted to say?
You already said. I'm pretty sure you already said it. You mentioned that you never lost concentration.
No, but it was something else. Fuck it. Right, since I can't remember what I want to say, I'm just going to end the episode there. So, thank you very much for listening. It's been a pleasure. I think this might be the longest episode, like, ever, I would think.
You're welcome for that.
Yeah, because we recorded for, like, 2 hours now. So, you know, that's really fucking
Well, our
sick.
record for in real lifetime recording is like 3 hours.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, we've been in a call for 3 hours. But, yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm seeing something strange in the sky. Wait, do you see that?
Wait, what the hell is that?
I thought we were looking at Aurora Borealis. Why is a meteor coming toward us?
Yeah, why is-
Shit.
Okay, no joke. What's going on?
pretty that we're gonna fucking die.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Should we take cover?
I don't know. We probably should. Wait.
Cover.
What? Hold on. It looks like a fucking person falling.
Who the fuck?
Evan? Holy shit! Okay, he just crashed into the snow.
Welcome
Are you
to
are you good?
Is it clear?
I think so. I think Evan just fell down here. Are you good, man?
What the hell?
Holy shit. Intergalactic politics is fucking difficult.
Wait, can you? What happened? Yeah, the conference of fucking.
You got your body back in a cave, and now you're falling from the sky?
You're talking about intergalactic politics? What happened?
Evan, you need to get off Stellaris.
No, Lucer fucking
Lucifer.
That's not fucking intergalactic.
Lucifer is Lucifer is Lucifer's autistic
I got
cousin.
dragged halfway across the galaxy.
Okay. Could you breathe? Or do you need water?
Bro, he's a fucking demigod. He doesn't need to breathe in space.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna go over there in that little. I'm just gonna go over there behind that rock and take a shit in the snow real quick.
Yeah. Just go. But
How
yeah.
much did I miss?
We were about to end the episode. You just came out of fucking nowhere.
Oh, holy shit.
Fucking Quincy, you wanna
Great timing.
Yeah, you wanna answer some questions?
And Evan, good job. You fucking left a ginormous crater right here.
Yeah, there's a gigantic fucking crater right
Sorry.
God.
now.
It's not.
damn
It's
it.
kind of hard to control an explosion when you're falling from space.
That is a fair point. That is a fair point.
Mach 20 or something.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Hey, it's not his fault, man. You wanna answer
Anyway,
some?
sure. I'll answer some questions.
Yeah, we've answered them already, but I mean, before we do whatever the fuck, get away or whatever, we can just, I don't know, answer here. By the way, ain't it a fucking coincidence you land right where the fuck we are? We're in Greenland, bro.
Hey, at least I got them to pinpoint the right place.
Either
I
that
mean-
or the stupid luck.
I mean, who knows?
Hey, this is a hive mind we're talking about, okay? It's kind of hard to not get something right with that.
That is fair enough. Yeah, let's get into the questions for Evan. What is? Oh, this is an old episode. Hold on. fuck?
Where the fuck are you getting your questions from? Jesus.
I just come up with them and write them down in my fucking notes app. That's the process. What is your favorite piece of literature? It doesn't exactly have to be a novel or a book, just your favorite piece of literature.
The Odyssey.
Oh,
Ooh.
a classic, huh?
Yes. Very classic.
I couldn't hear the exact letters. Can you say that again?
The Odyssey by Homer.
Oh, the Odyssey. You want to describe it? Or want to summarize? Fucking. It's 22 fucking o'clock here. It is like 10 p.m. We've recorded for 2 hours. Yeah, do you want to summarize the book, or you want to talk about it a little bit?
Indeed.
30-year trip home from war.
That's
30-year
all I have
trip.
to say.
No spoilers, none. Okay, cool. That's good.
That's all I have to say.
Next one. Oh, and he is coming back. I think. I see.
I really hope y'all can't smell that.
I mean, we're pretty far away. All I can smell is the fucking cold.
All right, good.
And my Red Devil.
And there's just a random. Someone's just gonna walk by the stone and see a random just skid mark on the fucking snow and be like, "Oh, what is that? Dog food?"
Goes in, to look and just smells it and just, it's a shit.
A bull has been here.
Well, shit.
Man. Second question: do you have allergies?
Hold on a minute, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Not really anymore.
No? Good.
Yeah.
And third question, do you have any game ideas you'd like to be or see made?
Actually, I'm going to keep that to myself. I have a bit of a personal project going on.
Oh.
That has to do with stuff I'm learning in my game design class that I'm taking right now.
Oh, you're taking a game design class?
Yeah, man.
My fucking man! You want to work for this store once it fucking becomes a company?
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
There you go, man.
You already have
Guaranteed
a
employee.
worker on your fucking
Shout out to Jimmy for being my motivator to take that class, by the way.
Oh, lovely. Jimmy's gonna hear it later on and be like, "Ooh, I'm blushing." But yeah, I am. In fact, I am planning on taking like. Wait, what?
Evan's little shit segment of fucking show and tell.
Hold on, we haven't. Yeah, fair enough. But like, I wanted to mention, like, I am planning on taking like a game design and game programming course, in a sort of sense. So I will get to like the basics of that. So yeah. Oh,
Hello.
welcome back. You just kind of came behind me. I just kind of saw you. Thought you were trying to scare me or something.
I am but a stag in the snow.
Yeah, but the thing is, but the thing is, you have a bell around your neck that's kind of like a squeaky door, so we can kind of hear you like coming and going.
Oh yeah, sorry. Grandma put this around me because I keep sneaking up on her.
I thought I put that on you. What do you mean?
No, you have a pet collar for me. Grandma's the one with the bell.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right, I apologize for having the name of a delicacy, a delicious type of fruit that is grown. Like, cherries are fruits, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yes. Yeah. You can tell we're tired.
Where did my pet name come into this from?
Because you mentioned something about it, like the pet call, you know, how he usually calls you Sherry. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I mentioned something, and then he returned pet collar.
Oh.
Yeah, you have a cherry red pet collar on me because I'm your pet. Grandma's the one that put the bell on me.
Jesus.
I'm sorry for the misconception.
How did this turn into like a kink session now?
No, it's not a
Because
kinky.
I made it.
It's not a kinky. Don't worry. It's like we're friends with benefits. It's a pet with benefits. This just got weird. Okay, let's end it.
See, you're 20 years of age, Jimmy, and he's like, what is it, 16?
Guys, do I need to fucking pull up the napkin bottle?
Oh God.
I mean, if he's the one doing 30 things to me, I'm saying. As long as he's the one doing it to me, I'm not saying anything to him. So I'm saying.
I mean, he said, he said, "Yo, why this dick sweet?" The previous episode, I can't say shit. But the thing is, we're both of similar age, so it's completely fine.
It's completely fine, and as long as I'm not commending him, I mean, him's fine too.
There you go.
Just wait until he turns 18. Just wait until you turn 18, Evan. Then he's turning the tables on you, bitch.
Yeah, man. Table turn. I mean,
we'll
we'll both kind of turn 18 at the same time, so.
Wait those years anxiously.
This has been episode 6 of Imbecilic Conversations.
What about my third question?
You already answered.
You already answered with a secret, really secret thing.
I wasn't
thought that was
present for any
question
of his
2.
questions. Damn.
Wait, what?
I wasn't present for any of his questions. Damn.
Yeah, but you'll have to wait. You'll have to wait until later. You'll be blushing.
Okay.
You don't know if I already am or not, honey.
No, there's a reason.
I'm just gonna tell him once the recording session ends.
Yeah. You want to talk about the secret project once this is done?
The secret.
Or do you still want to keep it entirely to yourself?
Actually, I have multiple projects in order. But
by the way,
I'll
Evan,
discuss
speaking of
all
projects,
that once this is done with.
Yeah.
Evan, speaking of projects, we plan to dub The Heavy is Dead one day. You would totally voice Demo Man.
Or I'm thinking more of a compilation. Yeah. Or I'm thinking more of a compilation of different dubs, including that one.
One of them's gonna be The Heavy is Dead. Come on, please.
We gotta do a
Fine.
bunch of dubs. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we have.
It's got to be the full Heavy is Dead.
Yeah. Okay. Let's sure.
Guys,
Yes.
after this is done, I'm pulling out the nap time bottle on your asses.
The nap time bottle on your way.
No, don't.
I didn't do shit.
What?
What is a nap time bottle?
Just look it up on YouTube. Look up nap time on YouTube. That's all I'm gonna say. It's very explicit.
What the fuck?
I haven't done shit, man.
Okay, Google.
You can't try.
What is a nap time bottle?
Cherry, no.
Even.ca. They say, your child demands a bottle to go to sleep or back to sleep when he wakes in the night. He likes to have it close by or carries it around during the day. Along with your hugs, the bottle is his source of comfort when life gets bumpy.
Well, that doesn't sound too explicit.
See, he likes to bring his Google Home with him whenever he goes out on adventures.
No, I think he's talking about something else. I think DAnk is talking about something else. I'm gonna put it in the group chat.
Yeah, but I just want to say, whenever we go on expeditions like this, yeah, it is.
Oh shit, that one.
Yeah, okay, I get what you mean.
No chloroform. Or whatever.
Yes.
Wait, hold up. No. You're not doing that. No.
Continue.
So it's a bottle of pretty much chloroform, or AKA in that video. Man. So this is episode 6 of Imbecilic. This has been episode 6 of Imbecilic Conversations. I've said it 3 times now. But yeah, you've been joined here by Evan, just out of nowhere, and you've also been joined here by Derick, James, and DAnk. And also me, of course, because I am the host, I am the game master, I am the one who knocks.
Game master?
The game master!
You hear that one, Evan.
I have one thing I want to do before we end it.
Yeah?
I don't know why, but nobody's home, so to end the podcast, I kind of just want to scream.
Okay.
I don't know why I have just.
Just the sudden urge to just
Do it. Just end it on a perfectly cut scream.
Go ahead. Yeah.
There we go.
Wait, I should probably just put my foot down and step away.
and also
All right.
Okay.
So now before he does it, thank you for listening, and I hope to see you later. Goodbye.
See you on the next podcast.
Scream.
weird.
Thank you for listening. Good night.
See you
Or
next
good
time.
day. Or good afternoon. Yes. See you later.